He generously gave a homeless man $10, but the guy wasn't satisfied. Instead, he set his eyes on all the cash in Carl's hands. Though reluctant, Carl still said yes. The reason Carl did this was because not long ago, he attended a seminar. Everyone who came out of there claimed to have found a new life. The guru on stage noticed Carl's doubt, so he took off his shoes and ran up to him. Before Carl could even say a word, the guru accurately described his current situation. Just like he said, Carl's life was a mess. Middle-aged, divorced, working a dead-end job at a bank. His social anxiety was so bad he had gotten used to saying no to everything. Even his best friend had to call him using a hidden number just to get through. Carl always ran away from problems, and his luck kept getting worse. The promotion he had been waiting for over the years, his boss gave it to someone else. His life had completely fallen into a downward spiral. But then today, Carl ran into an old friend, Nick. Nick used to be just as average as Carl, but now he'd been to Africa, eaten bats, and even wrestled with a buffalo. What turned his life around was that very same Yes seminar. Nick could tell Carl didn't even like his job, so, to prove a point, Nick grabbed a rock and smashed the bank's window without hesitation. His goal wasn't vandalism. It was to push Carl to start living the life he really wanted. Though Nick didn't immediately change Carl's mind, his words planted a seed. Later that night, when a friend angrily told him he was destined to die alone, Carl had a dream. In it, he had been dead for a long time and no one even noticed. That seed started to grow. Carl realized it was time for a change. He returned to the seminar, only to find out it was more like a cult-like brainwashing session. The more Carl listened, the more surreal it felt. To shut down Carl's doubts, the guru used psychology to break down his failures and made a bet with him. If Carl said yes to everything, good things would happen. If not, he'd be cursed and misfortune would follow him everywhere. With no other choice, Carl made the commitment. Right after the seminar ended, a homeless man asked Carl for a ride. Carl wanted to say no, but under Nick's watchful eyes, he said yes. What Carl didn't expect was that the homeless guy used up all his phone credit and then tried to take all his money too. In order to change himself, Carl said yes to everything, but when the car ran out of gas, he had to walk to a station. Then, something lucky happened. His strange behavior caught the attention of a woman driving by. After hearing his story, she was touched by Carl's kindness. She offered to drive him home and even gave him a kiss. Carl didn't get her number, but he started to believe what the guru said. If you say yes to everything, good things will come.